Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another lap guide for you in the latest time trial, which is gr.4 cars around Lago Maggiore. Now, for the first time ever, I've managed to get P1 worldwide. I'm sure that this time won't be P1 in the world by the end of the 2 weeks, but it beats some pretty good names who've already given it a go. My top tips for this time trial, in which we use the Lamborghini, are to use default ABS, as with weak ABS, the back end of the car wants to turn around more than the front under brakes, and you're likely to spin out on this track. Number 2, get on the gas early, use the 4-wheel drive that this car has and the grip. 3, use every inch of the track to get the most time available. So without further ado, let's hop in and see how it's done. One thing I forgot to mention there is the estimated gold time. I expect that to be around 2:07.5, as I think people will get into the 2:03s by the end of this time trial. Okay, let's get into this lap, guys. You want to make sure you get a good drive off that last corner, and your first braking marker is just after this second black sign. Just here is where you want to brake. You want to change it down to second gear, bring it in tight to the curb, a little stab of the brakes again, get it coasting in first gear, and then early on the power. Next, we set it up to the right hand side, bring it in a nice wide line, keep some throttle input over to the left, brakes down to slow the car down, tight to that curb where the grip is, and again back on the power. This next corner, we want to be making sure that we're careful of the weight transfer here. The braking point is just after the grey curb, just here. Try and turn it into point into the corner in a straight line when on full brakes. Then ease down with a bit of trail braking, get it turned in, coast a little bit, then early on the power in third gear. We want to try and keep a tight line here while carrying as much speed as we can. And for this next corner, it is imperative to get early on the gas. So the braking point is just halfway down the curb, as you can see. We dab on the brakes, turn it in, leave it in fourth, and get on the power nice and early, cutting the corners as much as we can so we can keep that throttle input at 100% all the way through this section. There's a lot of time to be had when you get this right. For this next corner, our braking marker is just as we go under the 50-yard marker. We want to keep it high and left, and then turn it in tight to the apex and use the camber and on the gas as soon as we possibly can. As we come through the S's, you don't have to go all the way to the right hand side of the track. The car's got enough grip to take the middle line. That is the shortest length to go, so make sure you use that line, as you can save half a tenth by doing that. Our next braking marker is halfway through this curb. We want full braking input and then trail brake down to about 85 mile an hour and go wide out to the left hand side, carrying as much speed as we can. Dab on the brakes again, get it cut across the right hand side of the curb so we can get on the gas early, and then across the sausage curb on the left for the fastest line. Our final braking marker is 3/4 of the way down this curb, full brake input down to 50%, turn it in, get it over those curbs so you can get early on the power and as fast as you can over the line for a 2 minutes 4.1. Now we'll see this one more time from the chase camera perspective for those who use this view whilst driving without my commentary. here at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you can leave a like and a comment and make sure you're subscribed, it's very much appreciated. We're still trying to build this channel, and if you want to see more content and helpful guides like this, make sure to stay subscribed and put the bell notification on. But until the next time, I'll catch you later.